Okay, so before I go into showing the actual ways that you can profit from email marketing, I first wanted to go over the basics of email marketing and specific things and aspects that you need to look at when you are writing your emails. This will go over, of course, the format of your email, the copy that is written within your email, as well as different marketing strategies when it comes to your email writing, which is why I labeled this Email Writing 101, because you're going to learn every aspect to email writing here. All right, so first thing is we want to look at what a basic email should have. Of course, a basic email should have a subject line. With the subject line, you want to create a powerful and exciting subject line that will draw readers into clicking onto your email. You also want to make sure that you keep your subjects short and brief. The shorter, the better. You also want to make sure that your subject lines have a catchy phrase that will attract your readers to click on your email also. When it comes to creating the body of your email, you of course want to include a friendly introduction, then following 2 to 3 detailed and informative paragraphs about whatever you are displaying in your email, whether it is selling a product of yours or selling an affiliate product or giving away a free offer. Um, the next part of your body, of course, will be a closing or a closed call to action. This is where you ask them to either go and check out your product and make the purchase, or to grab up their free offer or free information. You always want to remember to check your spelling and grammar before sending any kind of emails. This reflects upon your professionalism as well as the quality of your products. These are some helpful email marketing tools that you should use whenever you are engaging in email marketing. Of course, you will need a main email folder. This is a great way to stay organized and create yourself a resource at the same time. Basically, what you want to do is make a main folder and insert all of these components within it. So inside your email marketing folder, you should have resources for email headlines or openers. This is where you can keep a Word document with all of your favorite headlines to use as inspiration whenever you're writing your emails. They can also give you some ideas of what to write on your next email marketing campaign. You also want to create a folder of a PS folder. People love PSs. You can also keep a Word document of catchy PSs in this folder as well to of course, give you some inspiration and help you along with the other PSs in your emails in the future. You also want to keep a folder of guarantees. People always love guarantees also. Guarantees are a reflection of your honesty and your belief that they're going to be satisfied in the product that they get. So you want to keep those handy as well in your email marketing folder. You, of course, want to also have other reference guides in there as well. This can pertain to copywriting guides, dictionaries, and thesauruses, as well as an email library filled with helpful example emails that you can go off of. You want to make sure that you are keeping your folder organized and, of course, useful. This folder should be used as your one-stop shop when it comes to email marketing. So any kind of questions that you would have, any kind of resources that you could look back on while you're writing your next email should be inside this folder. You'll be surprised at how helpful this folder can be when you have all these resources inside. Makes email writing and email marketing much easier. All right, so let's go over some effective email writing skills. You, of course, want to target the right audience. You want your readers to do 2 things. You want them to feel satisfied in what they're reading and they're compelled to keep reading. You also want them to follow up with the information that you've provided in your email, or a follow-up link to purchase your product or your offer. You also want to create an email outline. This, of course, is preparing an opening sentence for your email. Again, you want to outline and discuss 2 to 3 main points. And then you also want to prepare your closing or an invite to purchasing your product or offer. A closing can be one of many things. It can be a link to your product or your offer that you're offering them. It can also be a link to an informational website. Not always when you're doing email marketing will you be selling the recipients. Sometimes you'll want to give them something free, whether it be informational websites or a freebie such as like a report or an ebook. This is very good because you don't want to appear to your customers as a person that only wants their money. You're out for the benefits of them as well and to give them free stuff. So like I said, a link to a freebie would also be a good closing also. Um, Another good closing is asking for a reply. This can involve different things such as polls or suggestions or surveys or even a quiz. People love to give their feedback, especially when you are asking for it. And this is a great way to develop a customer relationship too, which is ultimately what you want to do because this will, of course, keep people subscribed. You also want to catch your reader's eyes. You want to make sure you keep your sentences short and to the point. It is proven fact that the more lengthy your email is, the more prone a reader is to clicking off. So the shorter your emails are and to the point, the better. You also want to make sure you keep your message clear. Display what you're offering and make sure that the reader can grasp a good, clear clarification of what you are offering. You also want to add bullets. They are big eye catchers. They also take up a lot of the length in your email, but it also appears to be smaller amounts of content, which people are more prone to reading. You can also opt in to using headers for your emails. This is a good graphical way to catch people's eyes. You don't necessarily have to, but it does, like I said, catch a reader's eye when you use a header in your email. You also want to make sure that you are using good communication skills. Not following this helpful tip will have your subscribers unsubscribing more than anything. You want to make sure that you are talking to them as if they were a family member or a friend. So always keep in mind to keep those good communication skills up and going when you are writing your email for email marketing. Some helpful tips for a well-written email. Of course, your grammar. You don't want to sound like a college professor. However, you do want to make sure that you're speaking in correct grammar. If you are questionable about whether or not the grammar that you're using is correct, you can have somebody else professionally edit it for you, although that can be pricey. You can also check online at various different places at Google or YouTube to make sure that you are phrasing a specific sentence or a portion of your email correctly. You also want to keep up with your spelling. You always want to check your spelling, no matter what. If the word is an unfamiliar word, you basically research and find the correct spelling online. You also want to create your own style of email writing. Every author has their own style, and you should too when it comes to writing emails. So make sure that you are creating your own style whenever you are writing your email marketing campaigns. You also want to use catchy phrases and focus on sentence structure. Using catchy phrases is a very big attention getter when it comes to readers. If you are having problems finding catchy phrases, you can research online and find catchy phrases or even view others' example emails and get example catchy phrases from them. A good thing to do with these catchy phrases is, of course, use them and put them in your email folder resource guide. Just basically get you a Word document, copy and paste you some catchy phrases that you find that you would maybe use in some of your email writing, and put those in your resource guide so that you can keep up with those and use them as future references for when you're email writing. Let's see, you also want to recognize the content of your email. You want to make sure that you are displaying helpful and solid information, providing your readers with feedback and what you think, and this does matter. The people are obviously, well, I say the people, your customers are obviously on your email list because they're interested in what you have to say, what you have to teach, or what you have to give them. So it does matter when you give your reader your feedback as well. You also want to make sure that you are editing your email. This is a must. Providing your readers with an unorganized, misspelled, and grammatically incorrect email will only diminish your reputation and will make you appear unprofessional, which is something you definitely don't want to do. So if you're not so good at editing, or you feel like your editing skills are not quite up to par, like I said, you can hire an editor to go over your emails yourself. Otherwise, like I said, you can research and find tips and suggestions online to make sure that your email is edited correctly. You want to make sure that you are double and triple checking all of your resources. You want your email to be perfect. Keep in mind that your emails also reflect on the quality of your product. So, making sure that your email is written correctly, grammatically, spelling wise, and that it is organized and well formatted and put together is a great key to showing them that they will gain the same quality out of your products.